Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers, and share this video with a couple friends and tell them to subscribe as well. It helps us out a lot, and we appreciate it. To our continued subscribers who are watching all of our videos, we thank you very much. If you did miss a couple updates from me, Neff, please check out the catalog. I've covered a lot of different topics and bits of news, even coming up for this month of December. A lot of films coming out this month. I've talked about the popcorn buckets for Sonic, Mufasa. I talked about Craven. I've talked about Nosferatu a couple times. And so, yeah, even a bit of news for the upcoming year, 2025, and what we are going to be expecting in cinema and entertainment overall. So, yes, feel free to go check out that catalog, watch a couple videos, like those for me, and comment down below if you find those videos informational. So this one is cool. It says Avatar 3 reveals first look at Red NAV'I. Guys, have you heard anything about Avatar 3, Fire and Ash? It is going to be a huge film, and it looks like we do get a first look at the Red NAV'I that are going to be introduced in this film. I think the focus is obviously going to be fire with this film. These films are very elemental, so this one is going to be cool. But let's read into it. Fans get their first look at new Na'vi from Avatar 3. They're like the original Na'vi, but red. Disney shared exciting new images from Avatar 3, Avatar, Fire, and Ash, showing off a never-before-seen look at the threequels, Red NAV'I. The Red NAV'I will mark the first Avatar characters from Pandora who are a different color, adding a new and interesting dynamic to the franchise that has already grossed over $5 billion at the box office. James Cameron is quite the cash cow. They will provide a look into areas of the fictional planet which have never been seen before on screen. Fans already have plenty of imagery to enjoy from Avatar 3, as the threequel has been in production for years and still has over a year until its release date. Thankfully, with so much mystery still lurking over Pandora, director James Cameron has no shortage of material with which he can tease the fandom. During Disney's presentation at the 2024 D23 Brazil Fan Expo, the company showed off concept art from the upcoming third Avatar movie titled Avatar, Fire and Ash. Part of this imagery revealed a look at Pandorian Na'vi settlement built by red-skinned Na'vi who will be introduced for the first time in Avatar 3. And yes, there's a couple images here. I'm sure you can Google these images as well, but it looks like a little bit of storyboarding as far as how they're going to actually shoot the scenes and when they want everything to look like, and it does look impressive. I'm surprised there isn't just like books of this stuff as far as the artwork goes, telling these movies out that you can actually buy and have as a collectible. But maybe there might be some of that, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be very interesting. Very cool images here. These Red NAV'I are seen donning massive weaponry on their backs with huge fire pits lit on the ground beside them. So you have Na'vi here, red. They have some weapons on their backs here. Wow, pretty cool images. More images as well. We have a blue Na'vi here. Looks like the Red NAV'I have captured him. Very cool stuff. Wow. Moving away from the fire-themed imagery, Disney showed a look at a massive body of water in which multiple aquatic species are seen swimming under Na'vi boats and rafts. The water is also glowing from beneath the surface. That's a cool image as well. Disney moved from the water to the skies with a look at a balloon-shaped flying ship in the Pandorian sky hovering above a glowing lake as two Na'vi wave to them. That one's cool too. Very cool stuff. Additionally, director James Cameron joined the expo via a video message teasing what to expect from the Red NAV'I from the Fire Tribe in Avatar 3. This will be one of two new tribes fans meet in the threequel, with the Fire people showing the dark side of the Na'vi. Volcanic eruptions are said to have destroyed them and their culture, leading them to resent nature. At the D23 Fan Expo in California, James Cameron teased part of what to expect from Avatar, Fire and Ash, explaining why the movie is using that title. While he did not reveal much, he explained that the threequel will introduce new cultures and settings and creatures and new biomes, pulling back the curtain on Pandora more than ever before. The film is expected to take a deep dive into multiple aspects of Pandoran life that were not explored in the first two films. Although this concept might be the last fans see of Avatar 3 for some time, anticipation is building quickly for what will be seen to come next December. Star Giovanna Ribisi teased that the footage from Avatar 3 he's seen was just extraordinary, exclusively telling the direct that the film is going to be amazing. after the first two films pushed the boundaries of what could be done visually and narratively, these quotes set the bar quite high for the follow-up. More so than anything, fans are expecting a third massive hit from James Cameron, who continued to set records in 2022 with Avatar: The Way of Water's success. I believe that grossed over $2.2 billion at the worldwide box office. So, like I said, James Cameron is a money printer with these films, and I believe Avatar: Fire and Ash will more than likely make $2 billion this time around as well. And apparently, James Cameron has filmed Avatar 4 already as well. He's just waiting for the VFX to catch up. So he has a lot of these films already in the tuck. I believe there's going to be 5 total, but I do think I covered an article months ago talking about how there could possibly be 6, 7, and 8 Avatar films. We will just have to see. But hey, you know, if it keeps making money and James Cameron is up for it, I think he's about 70 years old now, at least going on 70. Don't know how much time he really got left, you know, and then especially because these films take a lot of work on the visual aspects, and maybe he might need some more advancements. You got to add in that factor as well. We will just have to see how many avatars he can potentially get out there. But let's finish up. He now boasts 3 of the top 4 highest grossing films in movie history, with both Avatar outings at the top 3 and the original film sitting on top of that list. Now, with so much new material confirmed to be explored in Avatar 3, most people anticipate that James Cameron will show no signs of slowing down. Avatar: Fire and Ash will debut in theaters on December 19th, 2025, and it will be a massive success. I can already tell you, because the other films are massive successes. So if the story is semi-decent, as these movies are, decent stories, not the best written stories, but are part of that visual spectacle, and I do think when you add that element of fire, it's probably going to be the most visual Avatar we have seen. The film's going to be a massive hit, and it's coming out in December. Anybody that wants to drop in December is probably going to have to clear their schedule out, because you do know Avatar is going to sweep at the end of December and more than likely all of January and February. Guys, let me know what you think about this news on Avatar: Fire and Ash, and if you're excited about this film. We do have about a year out before we actually get this film in theaters, but I want to know what everybody thinks about that. Please subscribe to the channel, share this with a couple friends, ladies and gentlemen, ring the bell for notifications, and as always, be safe. It's Neff signing off.